Manchester United boss Erik ten Hag could cut Jadon Sancho loose in this summer's transfer window. Manchester United star Jadon Sancho could leave the club in this summer's transfer window. The England international was dire against Manchester City in Saturday's 2-1 FA Cup final defeat. And he could jump ship as a result, with Erik ten Hag determined to land a new left winger. Sancho is being linked with a return to Borussia Dortmund, and the Telegraph say ten Hag is keen on landing a new left winger. Despite also having Alejandro Garnacho and Marcus Rashford as options in that position. United long believed that Sancho would be the ticket to Premier League title glory. But the brutal truth of the matter is the 23-year-old hasn't been good enough since moving to Old Trafford from Dortmund 2 years ago. Express Sport now takes a look at 4 players ten Hag may choose to pursue, with an exit for Sancho growing increasingly likely. Kingsley Coman. Last month, it emerged that United were still admirers of Kingsley Coman. They probed a deal for the Bayern Munich star back in 2020, when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was manager, only to end up missing out. Fast forward to now, and Coman could leave the Allianz Arena with Thomas Tuchel still determining which players to keep or sell. Any deal for the France international won't be cheap given his fine form for Bayern over the years. But with United eager to reel in Manchester City next season, Coman would certainly be a logistical signing for the club to make. Kvicha Kvaratskhelia. Few had heard of Kvicha Kvaratskhelia when he moved to Napoli 12 months ago. A year on, however, and the Georgia international has become a household name due to his mesmerizing performances in Italy this season. Like with Coman, United were linked with the 22-year-old last month. And with 12 goals and 10 assists from 33 Serie A appearances, it's easy to see why the Red Devils would probe a potential deal. Napoli could be tricky negotiators, however, with the Italian champions eager to keep hold of the winger as they look to defend their Scudetto crown next term. Kaoru Mitoma. Kaoru Mitoma is another player who few had heard of 12 months ago. The Japan international moved to Brighton in 2021 before spending last season on loan at Belgian side Union Saint-Gilloise. His time in the country helped him develop, however. And he returned to the Amex Stadium as a player transformed. Mitoma was excellent for Brighton this season as they finished 6th in the Premier League table, scoring 7 goals and clocking up 5 assists from 33 Premier League appearances. Yet a deal won't be straightforward, especially with the Seagulls poised to lose Alexis Mac Allister and Moises Caicedo. Harvey Barnes. This would be a wildcard pick. But with Leicester succumbing to Premier League relegation, Harvey Barnes could be an option for Ten Hag's side. It was a nightmare season for the Foxes, who struggled to shine under both Brendan Rodgers and Dean Smith. But Barnes can hold his head up high, netting 13 goals from 34 Premier League games and clocking up 1 assist along the way. With United needing more squad depth, they could certainly do a lot worse.